Hi Aquarius, this is your July 2022 monthly reading. For if you have questions, comments, or concerns about these readings, you can always send a direct message to my IG at AmaniEver777. Okay, so this will pretty much cover anything that you need to know and be aware for July, and possibly also like that tail end of June. All right, but let's see what energies are coming through for you. If anything's new, it will most likely show up there. And anything that is foundational surrounding the new elements within the reading. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, Aquarius, July 2022. Okay, Aquarius, so the energy you have underneath is the Four of Luxury, which is also the Four of Cups. All right, so there's some type of emotional detachment that you may be, either you're consciously doing it or like you're consciously or unconsciously doing it. I get like a family period, or like a family member. So it could be like a water sign, like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces family member, or a friend, lover, however it resonates with you. But there's some type of detachment that is taking place. So either, I'm getting an idea of mental health as well. So you could be doing that, you could be doing that consciously for your mental health, because maybe there's someone in the family that you deem to be toxic. I don't know how they view you, but it kind of feels like it's like you're taking this time off from a particular person or people so that you can have a mental health moment for yourself. Okay, and if it's not only family, that could be related to work. Maybe you're taking breaks from people from work because they, something about their actions may be deteriorating you. Okay, it could be emotional situations as well. Starting point has the Knight of Swords energy. So typically with the knights, could be female, could be male. There is a male on this card. This could be you as well, or you're dealing with someone in the same age group as you, younger, older, they're showing up there in the starting point. Okay. I'm getting this feeling of not leaving yet from a situation. That could be a job. Not leaving yet, not moving yet, what's another situation? Not leaving somewhere yet. That could be work related or home related or person related. So with the Four of Cups energy underneath, I was getting all that energy with dealing with somebody or somebody's that you deem to be toxic and you need mental breaks from. That could be, you may be sitting and dealing with that currently for July, or at least maybe the first part of July. I'm getting August though, so whatever you're dealing with, that you Four of Cups that you deem to be toxic, you may leave or contemplate leaving in August. So that could be family related, that could be job, relationship related, in regards to something that you deem to be emotionally deteriorating or mentally deteriorating for you to stay with or stay in. All right, could also be a person. Like if this is not only you, this could be an external individual that you could be dealing with, or somebody's embodying Knight of Sword energy. Okay. What you're waiting on is the Queen of Cups. I did say water sign, the therapist. All right, so the therapist can literally that can literally be somebody's occupation, or they present themselves that way to you. If you want to look at it that way, it's a water sign woman. So a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female that's older. They don't have to be gray, but they could be. They could just be like an elder or like an adult, someone that's older than you or the same age group as you. All right. I'm getting this idea that this individual, like, they do know what they're talking about to a degree. They do, So the Four of Cups energy underneath is either you, I get like a rebuttal. The Four of Cups energy underneath with this person is probably some type of rebuttal that you have, like an internal rebuttal that you have with this person, because to a degree they know what they're talking about. So either there's a conscious decision that you're making within yourself to not agree with this person, or they're making a conscious decision to not agree with you. But I get protection. So they do that. That's their way of protecting themselves. Or you do that to protect yourself from this individual or their views, whatever that means to you. Whatever that means. So I get judgmental. They may be judgmental as well. That could be one trait that they do have. But it's like, I don't think that they necessarily mean to be. I think that is, I get conditioned. So they're judgmental by way of conditioning that they experience outside of you, if that makes any sense. Or I don't know if you're sharing that with them, or you're venting to them about maybe that's how you feel about yourself, or like you made a conscious decision to not listen to them to some degree, but they're right about certain things. So that could be like your personal life, or I get a relationship you chose to be in. It has something to do with your personal life. It also has something to do with a relationship that you consciously chose to be in, and it could have something to do with a Knight of Sword energy external that you chose to deal with. So that could be like another air sign, male or female, that's external from you, like an Aquarian woman or man, Libra man, woman, Gemini man or woman. And you're going to them, and I get this idea of using for money. You could be going to the Queen. I don't know if the Queen of Cups is using you for some type of money, or vice versa, or you're expressing to them that a Knight of Sword energy was using you for some type of money, or vice versa. So what they're telling you, I get cut off. They're trying to tell you, cut the Knight of Sword energy off. I don't know if the Knight of Sword energy external told you to cut a Queen of Cups energy off. I mean, of course, anybody that is taking some type of money from you is going to tell you to cut off someone that's giving you sound advice. I mean, that's how that goes most of the time with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Sword. You know, there's a level of respect that you do owe this individual, whether you want to listen to them or not. So it just depends on what is going on. Okay. The present has the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Worry. So the Five of Worry pretty much coincides with what I just explained, with someone taking some type of money. Maybe a percentage of that money that someone is taking is unknown. I'm kind of getting that idea. There's a percentage of some type of money that you do have that is being sifted out by someone that is unknown to you. So the Queen of Cups energy, you could be expressing that to. I don't know where this is happening to you, but this could be like family, this could be love relationships, this could be job, this could be like a friendship. I get that turned toxic. There's a friendship that you have that turned toxic, but it turned toxic because of money, or the fact that you were letting somebody have their way with your money. I don't know if somebody was letting you have your way with their money, and you're telling this person that, oh, they're not letting me borrow this, that, and the third anymore. We're like, what the hell you need their money for, or what the hell do you need their stuff for, whatever the situation is. Or they're doing this, and for some reason you have this interesting battle, and you're like, you don't understand why someone is distancing themselves, and they're trying to tell you that that's what all they wanted was some type of money. You know, I'm getting this idea of like baby food. Also, there's something going on here with baby food, like with the Knight of Swords. Somebody's got like baby food situations going on here too. Baby food, whatever. That's why you could have been buying baby food or clothes and things for one of these. This Knight of Sword energy external one of them may have kids, and you may have been getting things for their children, or you have children with this person, or this person. You have children with someone. I feel the Queen of Cups energy is a mediator to something crazy you have going on with an external air sign. That's a man or a woman. And something's going on. You either have kids with them, or I treat them like like your own. So if they're not biologically your kids, there is someone that you are involved with that does have children that you treat like your own. So that's an Aquarian, a Libra, Gemini, man or woman external from you. You, Five of Pentacles, you give them money for those children, whether that be food, diapers, I don't know, sheets, clothes, whatever it is you give them. The Queen of Cups thinks you're getting used for that, but you're trying to explain to Queen of Cups, I treat his or her children like they're mine. If you have children with this person, you could be separated from them, and there's something going on there with there's something going on there with like responsibilities for both parents. But they don't believe that you should get that much. The Queen of Cups energy does not believe that you should be giving a Knight of Swords energy external that much, and it could be that much money that's causing this Five of Pentacles situation. Okay, Five of Pentacles in the present, right? That's one of many storylines I just went through just now. That's one scenario of this. Another scenario is that someone is just toxic. About you deem someone to be toxic, but it's like some element of them is toxic, but they're not 100% toxic, but they're giving you like sound advice that you may not be listening to for some reason. And if it doesn't have anything to do with kids and relationships, then it's just a person that money is involved with the connection that you have to the Knight of Swords energy external. The future has the Seven of Cups, and the instincts has the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of cups here. So the Eight of Cups will coincide with the Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups coincide with them. Could also coincide with the air sign, man or woman that's external as well too, right? The Eight of Cups right above the air sign, man or woman, is that you may not know. I get feelings. You may not want to hurt someone's feelings, whether that be the Queen of Cups or the air sign external. You may not want to hurt their feelings. So your option would be to possibly take. I get something about another account also. So the Five of Pentacles. I don't know how many bank accounts you have, but something's going on. It could be like social media accounts. I don't know if you tried to like not use a social media account. I don't know if you try to block someone. That could be a scenario. Or like accounts could be, it's money. It's Five of Pentacles. So it could be bank accounts that I don't know how many you have, but you may need, I don't know if you have one, you gave somebody some type of, you could have given somebody some type of access to one particular account. And they're looking like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? They're looking at you. Like if you look at this image, the woman is sitting here just looking, and then I see like some feet that look like they could be a man's feet. So if you're a man, that could be you sitting there like that. If you're a woman, same kind of scenario. They're just staring at you like, what are you doing? If you are doing something like that. I get the idea of keeping a man too. So if you're a woman, there's something going on here with you trying to keep a man. I don't know what's going on. And being that all these cups kind of give me the idea of kids. So if you're a woman, I don't know if it seems like you could also be taking care of a man that has kids with someone else, but the man is asking you for money for those kids. The man is asking you for money for kids that are not yours, if that's the scenario. And if you're a man, there's a woman that's asking you for money for children that are not yours. Eight of Cups. And you don't want to hurt somebody's feeling. I don't know if you feel like you hurt the Queen of Cups energy feeling. I got a nasty argument. You could end up, I don't know if it already happened. I mean, this is July, so I don't know if you feel like you need to argue with the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Cups of indolence would be August. Seven of Cups would be July. So the 5 could be something that happened to you in May with an external air sign or a Queen of Cups. So I don't know if you give the Queen of Cups energy money too. That could be a scenario, and that may be what you're thinking. You're like, well, how is she telling me I can't give money to him or her, and I give her money as well? So there's a battle that you have, and I don't think if you do something like that, I don't think you should be allowing people, whether family or not, to have access to some type of funds that you do have. Especially if you're trying to save money, if that's one scenario. I mean, when it comes to kids, if they're not yours, you're dating someone that has kids with someone else, that person shouldn't be asking you for money for those children. Whether that's a man or a woman external. And your mother, Queen of Cups, could be the embodiment of a mom or an aunt or an older matriarch-like family member that is like, why are you doing that? Whatever the scenario is. The accomplishment has the Queen of Disc. The Queen of Disc is right next to the Knight of Air, the Knight of Sword energy. So the Queen of Disc could be family, friend, cousin, co-worker, whoever it is that they are. The Queen of Disc. They're an accomplishment, right? They're an accomplishment. I feel like the Queen of Disc is in a space for you to not think about. The Queen of Disc energy is in a space to allow you to not think about a Knight of Sword energy that's external. That's why the Queen of Disc is an accomplishment. So I feel like you're connecting with tighter or closer so that you won't have to think about this individual. So they won't ask. So that the Knight of Sword energy external won't ask you for something. So that they won't ask you for something, whether that be money, time, food, something for their children, if they have kids separately from you, or your time, whatever it is, or their time. So it's like you're using a different individual as a distraction to distract you from someone that you deem to be leech-like, whatever the scenario is. You deem somebody to be like a leech. So you're using a friend, a family member, or a co-worker to get away from that person. That could have been a Queen of Cups energy option. Like that could have been something that they said. I don't know. That could have been something that I would recommend. That's something they recommend. So they literally recommended you spend time. This is like, I'll give you a really interesting situation. Whether you're a man or a woman, your mom is like, you have like a friend that's like a leech. I think you should, tell your friend that you're going out of town with your other friend. Tell your friend that you're going out of town, or you're leaving, or you're traveling with another friend or family member you're going to visit, whatever it is, so that they can leave you alone. That could have, one element of that could have been the Queen of Cups energy option for you. And you could have listened, you could be listening to that. That's why the Seven of Cups is in the future, because they are the ones, the cups resonate with them. They're the ones that are giving you the options. But the Eight of Cups is in the instinct for August because repercussion. The Eight of Cups is in the instinct for August because of a repercussion. So I don't know. The external air sign may retaliate. I don't know if somebody's going to retaliate here because of some type of decision that you're making. But someone doesn't know who's behind that decision making. So it could be the Queen of Discs doesn't know, or what you got going on with your other friends, or something secretive with your family. It could be you are in the same, if it's not a friend thing, and you're trying to look to family, to how to deal with friends. Could be co-workers. This could also, Queen of Discs, these elements could also be in your family, and something's going on with that. This could be something that's happening with the Queen of Discs, Queen of Cups, air sign, man or woman external, with some type of money and kids, and somebody may not know that. Someone may not know that. Someone may not know. So if this is happening to you in a family with a Queen of Discs, you may be trying to connect with the Queen of Discs, trying to connect with them so that you can get away. I think something like a father figure. You may be trying to get away from a father figure. So if it's not your biological father, someone's going on with a father figure to you that this is a family, and you're trying to take a break from a father figure to be with a Queen of Disc. Or you may want a father figure distracted so you can do something with a Queen of Disc. And the Queen of Cups energy, whoever they are, they could be a mom in this family, a grandma, your mom, somebody's mom in a situation, and a friend, whoever, and they're trying to tell you, why don't you connect? And a cousin, one element, they could be a cousin, friend, whatever. Why don't you connect with your cousin or friend, or go see them in order to get away from this Knight of Sword, right? So if it's family, that's also happening in a family. If it's a friend group, it's happening in a friend group, but your family's also involved with that friend group. So your mom is telling you, separate from him or her for a minute so that you can concentrate on your family member or friend you haven't seen, or so that he or she will stop you from asking you for some type of money, or something's going on with your accounts, and something's going on with changing accounts. The Pentacles also resonates with the Queen of Discs, so something may be going on with their money as well. Something could be happening with their money. I don't know if something could be happening with their money, and I don't know if their money is like something's going on with their pay and things of that nature. It may resonate with them, or if it's not that, then the Five of Pentacles with them, that something's going on with them. I get the idea of a distraction. They could be distracted by something or someone or somebody, whatever that means. It could be if they're separate, then the Five of Pentacles in the present, they could be distracted by an air sign, male or female, external from you. So another air sign, male or female from you, though, that they're like becoming distracted by. I get some about envy when I said that. So there's some type of envy that is taking place surrounding them and you and an external Knight of Swords. So I don't know if you think that they're envious of a tie you have with an air sign, male or female, external, or a Queen of Cups energy is maybe there's something going on envy wise with a Queen of Cups, Queen of Discs, or a Knight of Swords energy external. Or it could be something that a Queen of Cups energy said. I don't know. Somebody thinks somebody's envious of someone because of some type of like bond that they have. So whether that has something to do with giving somebody's kids money, I don't know, giving somebody, whatever it is, something's going on there. Or traveling with someone that's creating some type of envy in one of these elements, okay? The spiritual self has the Emperor. So this could be a Taurus man or an Aries man that's right next to the Queen of Cups. They're in your spiritual self. So there's someone that they look older too. There's someone that you there's someone that you may look up to male-wise for advice, whereas the female was the one you were looking to for advice as well. And then you also have the Emperor. Could be somebody's father. I was picking up father element. Somebody's showing up there like somebody's father that may dominate a situation. Aries man, Taurus man, that is in the spiritual self. So they're here, I feel like, because I get something about money back. They may know how to get you some type of money back as well. I'm looking at them. If you did lose some type of money, either if you feel like you lost some type of money by way of just willingly giving it away, or you donated it, whatever it is you did with some type of money, Five of Pentacles, they know how to get it back. So that could have something to do with the Queen of Discs money, or Knight of your money, or Knight of Sword energy money. Queen of Cups money, somebody's money is like, something's going on with somebody's money. Right? Something's going on with someone's money. That's interesting. And this individual knows how to get it back. So the Five of Pentacles, I was picking up that element of, it wasn't social media accounts, it's bank accounts as well. It could be bank accounts that you want to keep somebody not okay. I get something about like undiscoverable. So you may want your account to be undiscoverable. You don't want somebody to find your account on social media, or you don't want someone to know about some type of bank account that you have. So that could be a thought that you have, like with the Knight of Sword energy external, the Queen of Disc. You may not want someone to know who funds an account that you have. That could be a scenario. Or who gives you money, period, if someone does give you money. So it could be the Queen of Cups. It could be the Emperor, Taurus, Aries man. Something's going on there. Like somebody receives some type of money from someone, or they if it's like, I also get Instagram. If it's like Instagram related, someone doesn't want their account to be known, but you may already know what account is theirs. So that could be an Aries or a Taurus man that does that, or it's a Queen of Discs, or it's a Knight of Sword energy that does that, or you may do that to one of these elements, or somebody recommend you do that. I don't know, something shady is going on there that's really interesting, but it has something to do with an obligation. It has something to do with an obligation that someone presented you with. So that could be an Aries or a Taurus male presented you with, a Queen of Cups presented you with, and it's in regards to the air sign man or woman external, or the Queen of Discs energy external. Like concealing Instagram accounts, concealing bank accounts, something being undiscoverable. Something being undiscoverable could be someone's address on a map. I don't know. Someone's address on a map. Somebody's like somebody's like where they. What's another situation? Someone being GPS. I don't know. Someone not being found on the map on a GPS when you're driving, like something like that. Or if it's not you, it's one of them that they don't want their account to be seen. They don't want their Instagram or Facebook to be known by people. Something like that. So that could be, I'll give you a really interesting scenario. If you are a man and if you look after someone's children that you deem to be your own, or you give them some type of money, something may be going on with that woman that you do give money to, if that's a scenario. So the Emperor or the Queen of Cups energy suggestion would be for you. Would be for you to move, or to change your location, to change a bank account, move a bank account, conceal some type of social media, because something may be getting extreme about someone that you have tied to you. I don't know. Something like that is happening, or I don't know, somebody views you that way. I don't know, something like that is really interesting. Something that is like, someone could be on social media. Another scenario, someone could be on social media, but they don't want certain people to see their account, or know of some type of money account. That, I don't know, something like that is going on. But children are involved in a situation. This is like you may take care of I'll give you an example. You could take care of an ex's children willingly, but you don't want the ex, if they're not your kids, you don't want the ex's partner to know where you live, or you don't want that ex to know where you live, or that friend to know where you live or work, or what your Instagram accounts are. I don't know, something like that. Or that's happening. One of these elements is moving like this with you, but you're trying to look for information. So the Emperor or the Queen of Cups may be trying to give you that insight. That's one scenario of it. Something like that is happening. The mentality has the Eight of Interference. So the Eight of Sword energy can mean, these are two eights, which would mean that something may, kind of like unfold in August, or something's gonna happen like transformative in August, particularly with the eights. All right, but the Eight of Sword, the Eight of Interference in the mentality would mean the Eight of Sword in the mentality is trying to find, and it relates to your element, or like an external air sign, like they may be trying to find you. The Emperor could be police. Like the Emperor could also, if it's not a father figure, the Emperor could be like a lawyer, someone who dominates like the legal system, like a law enforcement, a police officer, an FBI agent, things of that nature. I don't know how extreme your situation is, but I'm just giving examples as to who, you know, a parole officer, who they could be. Because there's levels to it. There could be some level of extremeness with someone's behavior that you feel like you need some type of protection. Or I don't know, somebody has that thought. Like if that's not actualized, then one of these elements may have that thought. In a job with you, or you have that thought about someone in a job with you. Like someone may think that, you know, something's going on. I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't know. Something's weird about it. Something like that. So, I don't know. It seems like I get private. Like someone maybe, it kind of took me for a loop just now. Something about, when I went on that note, something about that seems really private. Or it has something to do with privacy. But the level of privacy that you're trying to obtain, something about it could involve a police officer. That could be a situation. Or with the Queen of Discs, or with the external air sign. Someone also wants to know how money is being used. That's another scenario. So the Emperor may want to know how some type of money is being used, who is going to, how, whatever. So this could be happening in a workplace or like in a relationship, but there could be like an element of law enforcement involved for some reason, which is weird. But that's one element of it. But it could also be really critical that someone is doing that as well. Someone's really interestingly critical about that. I don't know. So I don't know if that's a thought that you do have. Like, that could be a thought you have with a friend. I don't know what's going on with a coworker. Like that could be a thought you have. Or that's somebody's thought. Like, I'll give you an example. So, like I said, if you say, for example, somebody, like you have an ex that has children that are not yours. The ex is tied to someone new, but something is not right about that person. I can see where something is not right about the person that they are tied to. So I can understand where you would want some type of privacy on social media, account-wise, and things of that nature. So that may be something that you don't know. Like, say you just willingly give somebody money that, you know, say you're dating someone, like a Knight of Swords or whoever. Say you're dating somebody and they may have children, but it's like you're just dating them, but maybe the father or the mother is still involved with them. So what's happening, I'm being drawn to the word extreme. Something about that may become extreme. So be careful with that type of situation. 8 of Swords and 8 of Cups. That may not be your situation, but something like that. I don't know. There's an element about that somewhere, that of extremeness that you may need to be careful about. Or just don't give somebody some type of money at all. So that's how you think with the Knight of Swords or the Queen of Discs. I don't know if you feel that way with the Queen of Discs or the Queen of Cups. But the Emperor is in the spiritual self, because they're the ones, orders. They're the ones that are giving the order. They're giving out the order. This father figure, this officer, even this if they're they could be the embodiment of your father, or like a father figure that is telling you, don't give, don't let them see, don't let them, whatever it is. Because they've got exes, they've got this, that, and the third man and woman attached to them, that could be harmful to you in some way. I don't know. Something really interesting about that. It's a lot going on there. The Prince of Swords is changing. So the Prince of Swords is another air sign element that could also be younger. They're in the changing position. They're in the changing. Okay. So this could be your energy that is changing. Whether you're a man or a woman, you could be in the changing position. Or this is another, there's a lot of air here. But, with the Knight brings in male and female. And then the Prince would be male. The Prince would be male. That could be like, much younger. They could be friends, they could be family. You could be embodying this as well too in the changing position. All right. But the Prince is like a page, which would mean that I get concealing. I'm looking at the computer too. This would mean that you could be concealing something that is online related that you're doing, or someone is doing that to you. I don't know if this is it has something to do with it could be itinerary, it could be cards, debit cards, information like that you're trying to conceal. There may be an element of paranoia with that too. I don't know. There could be an element of paranoia with that where you feel like someone can see that in a job or whatever. Or a friend, you don't want a friend's partner to see something, or you feel, I get potential, when I said friend's partner, your friend's partner could potentially see something, so you're trying to figure out ways to conceal that information. You may literally be getting a police officer. I'm getting that vibe, you may literally feel like you need to get a police officer involved. That's one element of it. If not, it's a father. It's a father figure you may be getting involved. Because someone may be tech savvy. And they know how to conceal accounts. They know how to conceal addresses. They know how to make something undetectable. Whatever it is. Alright. Interesting. The Seven of Futility is here. So the Seven of Swords would mean that the Seven of Futility is in the resolution going towards the Seven of Cups. So that all the sevens, I like how the 2 7s and 2 8s are right there like that. The sevens will be things, whatever's taking place in July. The 8s are energies that are coming through for August. So the Seven of Swords will be that you are making plans. You are making plans to utilize any options that you do have. You do have a few options here. It's air sign related, so it's your energy related and that of whatever other air sign. There's options there. I keep getting how to hide accounts. There's options on how to hide accounts, or how to hide a Facebook account, how to hide an Instagram, how to hide something bank related, money related, card related, transactional related, how to hide those things. You feel like you need to hide those things. It just depends on what's going on. But there's an element of paranoia associated with that for some reason. So I don't know if that's how the Queen of Discs energy looks at something, or how you look at something. Somebody's looking at it in that way, or it's a Queen of Cups. So this could be happening in a workplace where say you purchase something with your card on a company computer, for example, or someone else does that for someone else, but maybe that's not supposed to happen. So there could be some type of transactional thing that is taking place, or that you're doing that's not supposed to happen somewhere. So you're seeking insight from someone as to how you can conceal that you did it. Whatever it is. I don't know. Okay. So you got multiple things that are taking place there. Okay, let's look for an outcome here. Aquarius. Alright, you have the Magician, and you have the Four of Cups again. Jeez. And then, what is this? The Temperance card? or the death card. I forgot what card this is. Temperance, I think, or I forgot what the hell this card is. Death card or whatever. No, it's not the death card. It's Judgment with the Four of Cups. My bad. I'll be forgetting what these cards. This one I forgot. Judgment with the Four of Cups energy. So the Judgment with the Four of Cups would mean pretty much what's happening here. I mean, I don't know if you feel like some type of choice that you're making. I get affects a friend. So there's a choice that you're making that it's affecting a friend, or it's going to. It's affecting a friend. It's some type of choice. So it could have been something that you already been doing. Something that you already been doing. It's interfering with a friend. So it either interferes with a friend or a family member. Something is going on there. But it could have something to do with a cutoff, or concealing, or I also get who gives you money. It has to do with who gives you some type of money as well, or who you give money to. And there's layers of people that are involved with one person you give money to, or there's layers of people involved with who gives you money, and that is something that's interesting there. Or where you get money from. I don't know. Counts. There's a lot going on there. Alright, Aquarius, let me know how it resonates with you. Be well. Take care. Bye.